Dandavat pranams, dear devotees. Hare Krishna. Welcome, welcome. Hare Narayani. So we are continuing our reflections, our meditations, our remembrance, and our discussions on the importance and the glory of our eternal beloved masters, our beloved Guru Pada Padma, Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, Shri Gurudev, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and our Vyas Parampara. Yesterday we spoke about the original Guru, the Guru of all Gurus, of all Gurus, of all Gurus, Vrishabhanu Nandini Srimati Radhika. And what is the meaning of Krishna consciousness? And we should ask this question. When we hear this idea, Krishna consciousness, where is this coming from? What is the source? What is that? That is called, Krishna himself is seeking that. So we are practicing Krishna consciousness, and Krishna is also practicing. And Krishna is teaching us the process of Krishna consciousness after he is perfected in the practice of Krishna consciousness. Whose consciousness? Krishna consciousness. As Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when Srimati Radhika left the Ras dance, he was searching and he was calling out Radhe, Radhe, Radhe under the Imli Tala, and he became so one-pointed in his absorption in his beloved that he began to chant in her mood, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. And in this way he assumed the form of his beloved Srimati Radhika, her complexion and her mood, and he began to chant Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. So this is the source of Krishna consciousness. So when we say Krishna consciousness, it must include Srimati Radhika. Must, necessarily so. She is the source of all Krishna consciousness, the absorption in her beloved Sri Krishna. You cannot separate them. Radha Krishna Pranaya Vikritir Ladini Shakti. They are the manifestation and the transformations of divine love. Pranaya Vikritir Ladini Shakti Rasma. That is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And in this, they are in the supreme world of Braj. It's described there eternally in that dance of divine love. They appear in this world as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So how do we understand this line? First we have to understand how we got to this point. How do we get to the point of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? And as Krishna, if we look in the Vedas, will we find this term Krishna consciousness? This comes from Krishna Chaitanya. Krishna Chaitanya means Krishna consciousness. You can move over a little bit, 1 inch. Perfect. Okay? So therefore we have to understand our Vyas Parampara. Who is Vyasadev? And why are we celebrating Vyas Purnima? So Vyasadev is Krishna's incarnation. Yes? Krishna is our incarnation. He came to this world to give us the Veda. It said when the Veda was lost, pure knowledge was lost. And then he came and reestablished it. What is in the Veda? What is in the Veda? Everything. All fields of knowledge. How to run society, how to have your military, how to heal your body. Everything is there. But everything is for what? What is the purpose behind everything? So Ved Vyas manifested everything, he compiled everything. But was he satisfied? Gurudev gave this gatha many times. He was not satisfied. Then he began to speak the Bhagavatam through Narad Muni, his guru. His guru came and said, this is why you are not satisfied. His guru came, Narad Muni, and said, you are giving all the Veda, all knowledge, but yet you are not satisfied. Why? He said, you know my heart, you know everything. So Narad Muni told him, what is the use? It's like, for example, you arrange a big marriage. And you spend in India, they have, you know how much they spend on marriages in India? It's a huge industry. Crores, billions of dollar industry. So you spent millions of dollars on this marriage. All the decoration, hired the cooks, big feast, everything. Band, weeks and weeks in preparation. How can we spend the most money for the shortest time? This is marriage party. You'll spend years worth of money on this. Family side, father side, mother side. But no bride, no groom. What is the marriage? What is the marriage? No bride, no groom. Everyone's crying. Where's the bride? Where's the groom? So all the Vedas, all this knowledge, beautiful wedding arrangement. Without Radha Krishna, what's the purpose? Without love, what's the purpose? All of this toil, all of this suffering, everything we go through, what's the purpose? So therefore, Ved Vyas meditated on Sri Krishna. And when he realized everything, he began to speak Bhagavatam. The Vaishnavas say this Bhagavatam is what? What is the Bhagavatam? Ved Vyas is teaching. Who is practicing? Krishna is teaching. Who is practicing? This is another angle of Krishna consciousness. Yesterday we talked about Srimati Radhika. Today we'll talk about the servants of Srimati Radhika. We talked about this yesterday also. So Ved Vyas is Krishna's avatar. Actually, I started the class thinking I'm going to glorify Krishna. But I don't know. I thought, Bhajahu Ramana, let's glorify Krishna. So Krishna, Shri Ved Vyas, he is glorifying Srimati Radhika's parampara. Srimati Radhika's line. Gurudev said there's two paramparas. Krishna's parampara, Srimati Radhika's parampara. Parampara means their lineage. So Krishna has his line, Srimati Radhika has her line. So this is both there. So Krishna appears and he establishes all the Veda. He is the literary incarnation. But then he's not satisfied. Why? The whole wedding is there. But no bride and no groom. What's the cheapest part? The most valuable. Right? How much is the groom paying the wife and the wife paying the groom? That's not the question. The question is, where is the relationship? And without that, nothing is there. So without the relations in the soul and God, it's described. In the Bhagavatam, there's a story of Puranjana. He's looking everywhere for something that will satisfy him. 5th canto. He's looking everywhere. This will make me happy. That will make me happy. This will make me happy. He's searching everywhere. But until he realizes his relationship with God, the super soul, he's not happy. At the end of his whole story, his whole journey, Paramatma appears, the super soul, and said, I am your friend. You are neglecting me. I am waiting for you. This is Bhakti Yoga. So tonight we're going to talk about Bhakti. Bhakti Yoga means, what do you have to do to achieve perfection in Bhakti Yoga? Anything? Bhakti is a very mysterious thing. What is Bhakti? Any effort is required? Bhakti is that only process that nothing is required. It's controversial. What do you need to do in Bhakti? Krishna says in the Gita, every other process you have to work very hard. Very hard. 12th chapter, Krishna says, Avyakta sakta chetasam, klesho adhikaras tesham, extra klesh. Adhik means intense pain, effort. But he says Bhakti is nothing. What is the effort in Bhakti? Swalpam, the smallest amount of anything, frees you from the greatest fear in Bhakti. Krishna says Bhakti is very easy. For example, we are here now. By our effort, we have made an effort to be here. In Bhakti, no, by the mercy of our gurus. We didn't go to the spiritual world and say, please, Krishna, send Prabhupada. We didn't go to the spiritual world and say, please, Radharani, send Gurudev and Prabhupada together. We didn't ask for this. We called, yes, you can say we called, we prayed, but they are here. So Bhakti is this very special thing. Bhakti means, right, after you try everything else, And you work and you try and you try and you try and try and you realize all this effort, all this toil. Shram. Shram means labor. Ashram means no labor. No toil, no perspiration. It's not karma. It's priti. The gopis are working. Gopis are making garlands. Gopis are cooking. Gopis are doing everything. This is the natural expression of their love and their joy. Their joy is so... they cannot contain their joy. And so they are doing seva. This is not labor. So bhakti, the effort of bhakti is not a strenuous endeavor. It's natural. It's causeless. It's just the expression of your love. You love something, you love someone, you want to do something. But what is there for bhakti? So Radharani's parampara is who? So in this tense, we have Vedvyas, and then who do we have? Who do we have? Ramachandra knows. Vedvyas, Sukadev Goswami. So Gurudev in his pranam mantras, he always prays. Vyas himself, Krishna arranged Bhagavatam to glorify Srimati Radhika. Vyasadeva in his own scripture, he glorifies Sukadev Goswami. Why? Because he is practicing. In the Sastra it says, Vyasa veti na veti vya. Whether Vyas knows or not, he is writing it. But has he practiced it? Gurudev said, theory is one thing, practice is another. So therefore Vyasadeva says, Yam pravrajantam anupetam apeta krityam dvaipayano virahaka taraya juhavas putreti tanmayataya taravo binedus tam sarva bhuta hridayam munimanatosmi. The father is worshipping the son. Vyasadeva is worshipping Sukadev. Not only that, even before that, the third verse, what does he say? Third verse of Bhagavatam. Nigama kalpa turor galitam phalam sukha mukar amrita dravya samyutam pibata bhagavatam rasamalayam muhuraho rasika bhuvi bhavuka. Ganeshji is writing. Right? Vyasa said, I'm going to compile the most important book, the Bhagavatam. And Ganeshji is writing, and he gets to the third verse, and he's glorifying Sukadev. Sukha mukar amrita Drava Samyutam. Why is it so sweet? Now that Sukadev Goswami has tasted it and giving it, it's more sweet, more sweet, more sweet. Why? What's more sweet than Radhadasyam? Who is Sukha? Sukha is Srimati Radhika's sevak. Sukha Sakari Shari. Every morning he's singing to Radha Krishna, glorifying Radha Krishna. Radhika's pet, Sukha, the parrot. So who knows better? So therefore Vyasadeva is worshipping this Srimati Radhika's parampara. Srimati Radhika's parampara is also, Krishna's parampara means diksha, rules and regulation. I am your guru, you must follow. Radharani's parampara has no rules like this. Radharani's parampara is just love parampara. Love is the greatest master. You can tell someone, you must do this. If you don't do this, I'll curse you. So Nadaji was cursed by Lord Brahma, so you can curse someone and you can prison someone, but you can't force their heart, force their mind. Ravan tried to kidnap Sita and said, oh, you'll be mine. What are you going to do? You can't steal her heart, steal her mind, and he knew he would be cursed and he would be burnt. He couldn't touch her. The point is, Radharani's parampara, Sukadev Goswami is anyone's guru? He's everyone's guru. Parakiya parampara. Radharani's parampara is called Parakiya. No one can control it. Parakiya means no one can control. That's what Parakiya means. Husband can't control. Krishna can control the gopis. Get out! Jahi Madhava. Jahi Keshava. Parakiya bhav means the gopis are saying, hey, get out of the kunj, Krishna. Get out of the kunj. Even the husband cannot control. Husband of all husbands, Krishna cannot control the gopis. So Srimati Radhika's parampara, no one can control. That's why everyone wants to attack. Anywhere Parakiya parampara, Vaishnav parampara is called Vaishnavi Diksha. Who is your guru? Oh, Diksha Guru. You must follow. This is very important. Respect is there. Honor is there. Yes. But who is Sukhamukara Amrita Drava Samyutam, who has tasted that nectar and is freely giving that nectar? Nityananda Prabhu, how many Diksha disciples Nityananda Prabhu has? Everyone is Nityananda Prabhu's disciple. Why? Gare Gare Jao, he gave it to every house. Abada Kuruna Sindhu, he broke open the dam and just flooded the world with his love. How are you going to control that? Who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Diksha disciple? He is also Radharani's Parampara. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has no Sampradaya. If you look, where is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Sampradaya? He is not starting his own Sampradaya. He is God, but not starting his own Sampradaya. He is humbly taking Madhvacharya Sampradaya and following. But no Diksha disciple. Why? He is Radharani's Parampara. Radharani Parampara is Shiksha, not Diksha. May include Diksha, but Shiksha is prominent. Oh Saki, let us go to the Kunj. Let us make Mala. This is not Vaidi. Radharani's Parampara is not get up and take a cold shower and put on tilak and sit and chant or you're bogus. Yes, do these things. But Radharani's Parampara is, there's no... You read Vilap Kusumanjali, everything is there. They're waking up. Why? Vaidhi Bhakti will wake up. If I don't wake up and take a shower and chant my japa, I'm not a good enough devotee and no one will like me and this and that. But Radharani's Parampara, why do they wake up? They wake up before everyone else. Why? Wake up, dress nicely, put on perfume, everything, and prepare for Radha Krishna Nikunja Lila. So in Vrindavan, this is Radharani's Parampara. Sukadeva Goswami, he's showing us this Radharani Parampara, teaching everyone, no attachment to anyone. This is also Srimati Radhika's line. Parakiya Ras means no one can control. Krishna cannot control. So we are followers of that. Then we understand the structure. What's the purpose of the wedding without the bride and the groom? So the structure has a point. You need the wedding. You need the feast. You need the decoration. Yes? But without the rasa, without the essence, what is the point? Srimati Radhika's Parampara that is giving the essence. Everything else, therefore in Chaitanya Charitamrita it says, Diksha Guru Ke Jani Krishna Roop. This is Krishna. But Shiksha Guru Ke Jani Krishna Swarup. Swarup Shakti, Krishna's mood, his personality, the rasa. So both is needed. Ved Vyasa is necessary, Sukadeva Goswami is necessary. Krishna Parampara necessary, Radharani Parampara necessary. So therefore, what do we have? Bhagavat Parampara. Bhagavat Parampara means what? Both is there. How can we have Radha without Krishna? Oh, Radharani, I will be with you. Oh, let's go and cook for Krishna. Anytime you go to Radharani, she'll talk to you about Krishna. Or she'll say, don't talk to me about Krishna. She'll say, I don't want to hear about Krishna. I don't want to see anything that reminds me of Krishna. I don't want to talk about Krishna. No one remind me of Krishna. Cover your eye, your pupils of your eye, they remind me of Krishna. If you could just put on some new contact lenses. Cover your hair with flowers. The gopis say, Radharani, you're saying Krishna, 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 Krishna. So if you go to Radharani, she will engage you in Krishna Seva. And you want to serve her, she'll say, quickly serve me so I can prepare to go serve Krishna. Astakadli Liya, she always wants to be with Krishna. If you want to serve her separately, she will anyhow engage you in Krishna Seva. So this is Srimati Radhika's Parampara. So Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada established Bhagavat Parampara. Bhagavat Parampara means both sides. Structure and sweetness. For Indian sweets, you need some structure, but Indian sweets means how can you create a structure that can contain the most sugar possible? So we have one sweet called Mysore Pak. And to make it, you need 3 parts ghee and 2 parts sugar and just enough flour to hold it together. And you heat up the sugar and you heat up the ghee. How you make it is you get 2 parts sugar, 1 part water, and you make a thick 2-tar syrup, and it's boiling, and then you have boiling ghee on the side, and you add a big scoop of boiling ghee, and it starts frothing. Grita sneha, madhu sneha, greasy love, and sweet love, and it's boiling and boiling. And then you have a flour syrup that you mix in, and then more and more, and the temperature rises and rises, and then it becomes fixed, sthai bhav. Fixed mood, Mysore pak. And it's as much sweetness as possible in one sweet. Guaranteed to give you diabetes. That's what they have on the box. Guaranteed to give you high blood sugar and cholesterol. Right? Why? Because without the rasa, what's the point of anything? Without the sweetness, without the relationship, without the affection, what's the point? That's why I say bhakti is not difficult. It's very difficult, but it's not difficult. Why is it not difficult? Because it's very difficult for those who try to do it in a process like they do everything else. I'm going to do karma, and I'm going to prove myself, and I'm going to work so hard, and I'm going to achieve something. I'm going to do yoga, I'm going to become expert at this. I'm going to do tapasya, I'm going to do austerity, I'm going to do gyan. It's all hardening your heart. I'm going to develop so much knowledge, I become complete. I dig my own. With everything I learn, I'm taking one more shovel and creating my own grave. Why? So many people, they can speak about rasa, 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 but their pride of their knowledge has become like a silkworm. It's binding itself. Because you cannot contain, bhakti is not in these things. Where is bhakti? Shreya shritim bhakti mudasyate vibho klishyanti kevala bodhalobdaya. People try to get bhakti and they're beating the husk and beating the husk. And when will I get bhakti? But the grain's already not gone. This is an example in the Bhagavatam. You take rice paddy and already all the rice is gone. And then you're beating the paddy and beating the paddy and beating the paddy. I will get Krishna. I will get Krishna. I will get Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. And we see this for 30 years. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. If someone's not sitting properly, they say, sit properly. Why? Prabhupada said sit properly. But what is his mood? What is your mood? What is the reason for the structure? Therefore, you need shiksha and you need diksha. You need both. Therefore, Prabhupada said, Gurudev, you go and help my disciples. Teach them the mood. If the mood isn't there, what's the effort going to get you? So therefore, bhakti is about establishing the mood, your desire. That's why Sukadeva Goswami, teaching Parakya Rasa, what did he do? Sukadeva Goswami taught Parakya Rasa from the very beginning. How? What is the first stage of Parakya Rasa? 2 sides, I'll tell you. Mahaprabhu says in the end of Chaitanya Charitamrita, you should develop the mood of paramour love. End of Chaitanya Charitamrita. What does it mean? In this world, you have all your duties, all your obligations, all your responsibilities. Yes, go along with them, like a drama. What does Shakespeare say? We're all just on the stage, playing our part for a brief time until the curtain calls. So what does Mahaprabhu say? Do your duties, no problem. Gore jao na hao batul. Do your job, do your duties. But develop your love. That love is the essence. What is your relationship with God? You have to purchase that. You have to find it. How do we purchase it? There's a rule. You purchase it with greed. You purchase it with desire. But you can't purchase it in the market. So it's this people who are looking for something tangible cannot find it because it's subtle. You're looking for some mechanical process that you can get love of God. I will do this and this and this and I'll achieve love of God. Yes, these processes are there, but what is the real process? If you miss that one crucial element, it's everything with nothing. And what is the most crucial element? It's what is already there. What is already there, and it's just removing everything that's in the way. It's like you're right there. Krishna's right there. But what is that prison? It's like you're inside, like you see in a prison. Sometimes they're talking on the phone, but there's glass between them. and you're incarcerated or they're incarcerated and your relationship has some obstacle. So the point is that if you have pure love or love, then that obstacle cannot create separation. The power of your love will break through that obstacle. It's just a matter of time. So what is bhakti? Bhakti is already there. Bhakti is your nature. Your nature as jiva is that love for God. That is your nature. That is your right. Your birthright. It is already yours. No one can give it to you. No one can take it from you. It's very controversial. But you cannot realize it. You have to have someone's help. So that's why I said that's why your effort sometimes can become an obstacle. Because the effort is holding you back from surrender. I will do it. I will climb Mount Everest. You want to climb Mount Everest, but there's a plane that's saying, I'll take you there just now. What do we sing? Bhakti bhava prem tina prakashata. Shri Guru Charanak. The lotus feet of Shri Guru, it gives you bhakti bhava prem everything. So that buried treasure, you don't have the map to find it. That's the problem. This is what Mahaprabhu teaches us. So what is the effort needed? Find the person who has the map and follow. And that will be specific to you. Where is it hidden in your heart? You can spend your whole life digging and digging and digging. Like this property, 60 acres. There's buried treasure here. Did you hear? There's buried treasure on the property. Quick, get an excavator. Get an excavator. They already tried that. When? The Bhagavatam has a story. They stole the horse, and in this way they created all the oceans and all the Grand Canyons and everything. Why? Looking for the treasure. How much are you going to look? Better ask someone who knows where it is. So therefore you take shelter of Guru. And you follow the process. If you take out that element, nowadays it's very popular. Let's take out the Guru element and do everything else in Bhakti. And Bhakti fast, and Bhakti stock, and this stock, and that stock. But Ganta stock. Ganta means big husk, no grain. Stock. So much husk, no grain. So we have Bhakti stock. Wood stock. Why not wood rasa? Why not Bhakti Rasa festival? Rupa Goswami gave rasa. So we are looking for something, everything we will do. But I won't take shelter. So Radharani's parampara has no rules and regulation. What is the rule and regulation? No material rules and regulation. But still you must take shelter. That is the regulation. Radharani's parampara is parakiya. Parakiya means you cannot get it by force. So Gorkshdas Babaji Maharaj accepted Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada. He is Diksha Guru? Yes, but he's also Radha Paksha. So you cannot buy him as your guru. Many gurus, oh, you want to be my disciple? Yes, excellent. It's most gurus. Oh, fantastic. Yes, and this is the fee. And tell all your friends and they'll also be my disciples. This is false guru symptom. Number 1, 2, 12. How can we get so many followers? But Radharani's parampara, what she has is so valuable. But it's parakiya. Parakiya means you cannot buy it. You cannot capture it. Even Krishna cannot control it. What to speak of any jiva? This is why I'm saying bhakti is easy. Because bhakti is about who has bhakti and who can give you bhakti. It's a great mystery. We have it. We don't have it. Potato, potato. You are somewhere, you want to go somewhere. So you want to climb Mount Everest, or you say, someone can say, oh, I'm friends with Mount Everest. Himavat is my buddy, and he'll take you and he'll show you around everywhere. Like, for example, you want to go to Vaikuntha? You want to go like Hiranyakashipu, make a stairway to heaven? Narayan can say, oh, Garuda, come. Let's take them to Vaikuntha. There's one great saint, Tukaram. When he left his body, Garuda came, everyone saw. Garuda came, Lord Vishnu came, and they said, his whole life, what did he do? If you look at the story of Tukaram, he is following Bhakti, a Bhakti saint. He tried hard. He did his work. He maintained the field. So many problems. So many people attacked him, this and that. But everywhere he's just saying, right? What is this? Panduranga Hari, Panduranga Hari. That's why people make fun of Bhakti yogis. Bhakti yogi, only Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. What is this going to do? Any problem comes, only Hare Krishna. Do some work. Your life is useless. Do some work. There's Karma Yoga, Gyan Yoga, Tapa Yoga. And the saints, what are they doing? Nothing. I tell people, you should lay in bed and do bhakti. Perfection of bhakti is samadhi. Nighttime, rest, and think. Like the gopis, when they're sleeping, what are they thinking? Govinda Damo Dharamadhaveti, Govinda Dhamo Dharamadhaveti, Govinda Dhamo Dharamadhaveti, Govinda Dhamo Dharamadhaveti. This is why bhakti is so special. Because it's just love, no one can control it. That's why Parakya Ras is topmost. You understand Parakya? Swakya means, yes, you are married to this person, and you will be married together, and you will love each other. Or else just live and suffer. Purpose of life is suffering, and you should do it together. Misery loves company. Parakya Ras means there's no rhyme, no reason. You can love Krishna, no one can control you. That love becomes so powerful that Krishna says, I am conquered by it. Shabari, what was her bhakti? Every day she was just sweeping the pathway for Krishna. She's doing push-ups and pull-ups and sit-ups and yoga. What is her yoga? Sweeping the pathway for Ram. Waiting for Ram to come with the faith in her guru that Ram will come. Then Ram came. So our process is shanti, peaceful process. Why? We have faith, dhrida vishwas, faith, and dharya, patience, and we understand that the essence is love. And so we say, oh, but my love is not pure. My love is not pure, but there's so many obstacles, so many anarthas. Gurudev would say, don't chase your shadow. Why are you chasing your shadow? You have anarthas? Why are you focusing on this nonsense? You want to be in the dark? You're scared of the dark? Why are you focusing on it? You're chasing it. So Gurudev would say, just focus on Krishna. Then everything a-Krishna will go away. Krishna varnam tvisha Krishnam. Focus on Krishna, all the shadow will run away. So that's why I say, when you lay down in bed, if you can just think Krishna, Krishna, then this is bhakti. When you get up in the morning, you do all your duties and you want to say Krishna, this is bhakti. Why? Because this is awakening your relationship. Awakening your relationship. How do you develop love for someone you've forgotten? You remind yourself, like Hanuman. Hanuman forgot his strength. And everyone was saying, you should fly over the ocean. Go to Lanka. I cannot do it. And Jambavan said, Hanuman, you're so powerful. You're Vayuputra, the son of the wing god. You're the son of the wing god. In a moment you can jump across Lanka and punch this stupid Ravan in the face and come back with Sita. And he went like that. And he said, oh, Sita, just climb on my shoulder, we'll go back. The whole drama finished. Hanuman jumps over, punches Ravan in the face, gets Sita and goes back. Whole finished. Whole drama is finished. Why? Hanuman has that strength. So Shastra says what? Amritasya putra. You are the son of God. You are the child of the absolute truth. Amritasya putra. You are the son of nectar. If you are the child of nectar, what are you composed of? Nectar. God is going to make you out of his, there's an example. I am a donkey. I am a donkey. I am a pig. I am useless. I am dirty. I am smelly. I am rubbish. So you're telling your father and your mother that they're a donkey, they're a pig. So we are the son of God, but I am useless wretch. So God is a wretch. God is great, I am great. That's our philosophy. Yes? No, it's not our philosophy. I am fallen in samsara. Okay, I'm not trying to create new Siddhanta. Patidang mang vishame bhavam Buddha. I am useless. I am fallen. This is true. But stita duli sadrisang vichintaye. Yet, still, Krishna, you have promised. If I think of you, if I develop desire to be with you, I will go to your abode. Then I will play with you. I will dance with you. I'll serve you. This is your promise. Krishna says, if you think of me with love, I bring you to me. You be with me. And nadheva deva marchayat. You must become deva to play with deva. Become? No, amritasya putra. You are already that. That's why Veda says what? Tattvamasi. You are already that. What does that mean? You are that. What does that mean? You are servant of Srimati Radhika. That is the meaning of Tattvamasi. You are the servant of Srimati Radhika. Tat Tvamasi. You are that servant of Srimati Radhika. So why is bhakti very hard? Because we don't want to be servants. This is the main problem. Don't want to surrender. That's why bhakti starts with Sharanagati. Surrender. That's why it's so difficult. So difficult. Oh, you want to sit on top of Krishna's head and tell him what to do. It's not possible. That's why Krishna makes it difficult. Bhukti mukti diya jan palaya. Go away. Take whatever you want. Like we said yesterday. We made this point yesterday. Krishna has a bag of universes ready for anyone who comes to worship him directly. Oh, take one. You be Brahma. Go. Take one. You be Brahma. Go. Anyone can be Brahma. Go and be Brahma. Go and be Brahma. But to be with me, you have to enter Radharani's parampara. Parakya parampara. Narottam Das Thakur took shelter of Lokanath Das Goswami. Diksha Guru, but Radharani parampara. So he was saying, please take me, please accept me, please accept me. No. Why no? Oh, I am not qualified. What does it mean I am not qualified? I am not qualified for Asat Sangha. I am not qualified for bad association. So they're very strict. You show that you are qualified, then I am qualified to accept. You have to show your sincerity, your mood of purpose. Then everyone is accepted. That's why Vaishnavas are very strict. Lokanath Das Goswami, Narottam Das Thakur was cleaning his bathroom in the forest. He said, oh, gentle mood, soft mood. Now I will accept. Radharani's mood is like that. Parakya parampara, the moment with one eyebrow. Hey, get out. Krishna is running away. Saragata vimurchitasya, with one sidelong glance, Krishna's heart is pierced and he falls on the ground. So Radharani's parampara is very strict, very strong. If you want to enter Radharani's parampara, then akinshan. Become like Sukadeva Goswami. Become like Sukadeva Goswami. Who is Sukadeva Goswami? First, Shanta Ras. So we go back to Sukadeva Goswami. So bhakti is very hard, but very easy. Why is it hard? Tattvamasi. You don't want to accept your position as servant, as beloved, as das. You want to be Bhagavan, but not das. So he lets you play in your own Bhagavan world. Play your own playground, your own Brahmanda. But when you decide, oh, I want to be Tattvamasi, you want to be that servant of the servant of the servant of the servant, Srimati Radhika, oh, very good. Tattvamasi, go. So then you come into the association of Parakya Parampara sadhus. Like Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj, great sadhu. Many people came to him. Oh, Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj, we have come. We have heard you are a very advanced Vaishnava. You can engage us in the service of Srimati Radhika. Asta Kali Lila. He said, yes, you want to engage in Radha Dasyam? Here are some eggplant seeds. Go in the garden, plant the eggplant. Planting the eggplant is going to give you bhakti. Sharanagati is going to give you the doorway to bhakti. Planting the eggplant is not giving you bhakti. Sharanagati, and then Shraddhaya, Seva, and gradually you can develop ruchi, taste, affection. But they were coming thinking, I will become great sadhu, I will do Astakali Lila Smaran, I will conquer the world, I will be also guru. then what do you get? You get your own line, your own bogus sampradaya. So Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj, what did he do? Srimati Radhika's mood, testing everybody? No, just go out and be in the garden. Why? Because it's not the activity that's getting you bhakti. So Sharanagati, Gurudev said yesterday in his book, we read it. You can chant 2 rounds with Sharanagati and achieve perfection, and many lakhs Harinam without Sharanagati, and you not get past step 1. So Radharani's Parakiya Parampara, Sharanagati is necessary. That's why it's Parakiya. Because they don't have to accept. So you have it, but you're incarcerated. You have it. But therefore we say, Kripa Kori Maya Jalutai Jakon, Anki Deki Suvishal Chinmaya. Oh, Maya Devi, please lift up the curtain. Bhakti is very easy. Oh, curtain's lifted. Why? There's a verse. Atma nivedhana tuva padha kori hoinu paramasuki. Dukkha dure ghelo chinta nara hilo. Chodike ananda dheki. Chodike ananda dheki. When I'm offering my heart, this Sharanagati is the highest thing. Why? Srimati Radhika prays. Ashlishva padratang pinastu mama darshanang marmahatang kurotu vayatat savridhatu lampato mat pranana tastu sa evanapara. The highest mood of love is the highest mood of surrender. That's why we said this also in New Braj. It's another topic. But within faith, it's another point to understand. What is faith? Where does faith come from? Faith comes from love. That's why within faith there's a particle of love. How do you develop faith? That must come from there. Guru comes down out of his mercy and then plants the seed of faith. What is the seed of faith? It comes from the fruit of love. What comes first, the chicken or the egg? The fruit or the seed, what comes first? The fruit or the seed, what comes first? What comes first, fruit or the seed? The fruit comes first. What are the fruits in the spiritual world? Then it comes down, and Srimati Radhika gives this fruit, and then it comes down, and the seed is planted, and then the tree comes, Nigama. And then Kalpataror, wish-fulfilling tree. Veda, wish-fulfilling. What do you want? You want this world? You want happy family, life, enjoyment, everything? Take wish-fulfilling tree, Nigama Kalpataror. Whatever you want, you take, you take, you take. No, I want the mango. I don't want the bark. I don't want the roots. I don't want to make chava. I want to make amras, mango juice. So then Sukadeva Goswami gives the mango. Then that mango passes down in the parampara, and then the seed is planted. So Gurudev has that pure love, and he plants that seed, and then waters it, and then it starts to sprout. What it starts to sprout? Your own Atma begins to sprout. This is the process of Swarup Siddhi. What is more important? Shiksha Guru Ke Dajani Krishna Swarup. Swarup Shakti and Swarup Siddhi, this is all our process. We want Swarup Siddhi. We want Siddha Pranali. We don't want big Parampara position, Krishna Parampara position. We want Parakiya Parampara position. What is Parakiya Parampara? Radharani's line means Krishna cannot control her, then how can any jiva control her? Only your mood qualifies you to enter into her kunj. So therefore, no amount of beating the stalk will get you the seed. The seed is the mood. Krishna Seva Vasana. I want to assist her in her service for Krishna. Okay, come on in. And so we have training period. Training period. This is called ashram life, temple life, sadhan life, human life, training period. What are we training for? Otherwise, unqualified people, if you give them entrance, they'll cause more disturbance. How many demons tried to come to Braj? Only causing disturbance. So unless we give up that asuric nature, controlling, enjoying, exploiting this asuric bhav, ahankar, abhiman, purush bhav, avidya, all this smita rag, that has to be given up. How do you give it up? Let Guru plant that seed. That seed is, when Guru gives initiation, he's planting a seed. What is Guru planting? He's planting a mantra. And that mantra is whispering in your ear, wake up, wake up. And in that mantra, what is given? That seed is his potency. Seed is potency, potential. So that potency is being planted. He is like for jump-starting a car. Battery is dead, but it has energy. If it was completely dead, you'd have to get something new. So Guru is giving a jump start. Wake up. And then he's giving this ras. Nigama kalpataror galitam phalam sukha mukadamrita dhrava samyutam pibata bhagavatam rasamalayam. Guru is giving that rasa. And then that rasa, that water, is helping develop your swarup. That's why it's called Swarup Siddhi. Because it's no one else's swarup, it's your swarup. Gurudev describes this. Swarup, your own rup, will manifest. Your swarup. Vastu Siddhi means, if you look at Jaivadharma Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Vastu Siddhi means it's Vastu, your Atma is its own entity. It's eternal. God is eternal, your soul is eternal. Krishna says in the Gita, when did it come from? Where did it come from? No past, present, future. It's always existing. Your soul is eternal. Never came into being, never will come into being. Nayang bhutva bhavita vanabuya ajo nitya sasvato yang purano na hanyate hanyamane sarire. Soul is eternal. So Swarup Siddhi means your own form is realized. Vastu Siddhi, your nature, whatever is your Vastu, that will be realized by the potency and the mercy of Guru when the mood becomes perfected. So we're all in that process of ripening, awakening that mood. We don't want to go to the spiritual world kacha. Kacha means unripe. We want to be ripe. Come to Bhav Bhakti and then Prem and enter the spiritual world. So we're in the process of ripening. See, Vrindavan Chandra becoming very ripe. That's why if you massage, very soft, like a ripe fruit. Becoming ripe. No need bodybuilding. We need soft building. Software. Become soft. Become soft, become ripe, then prepare to go to the spiritual world. And join the group of Srimati Radhika. That's why I'm saying Guru will give everything, enter the school. But you cross one stage, then another stage, then another stage, then another stage. If you want to go to the highest stage, then you have to enter Parakya Ras. Because for that stage, you cannot qualify on your own merit. You qualify on your own mood. I will study so hard and be accepted. No, it's Parakya Ras. They can accept you if they want. Exclusive. So therefore, Guru's mercy is necessary. Why? Guru will recommend you. Yes, this sadhaka is good. O Lalita Devi. O Lalita. Put this one's name. Register. Therefore, our sadhana is what? What is our sadhana? Gurudev teaches us of sadhana. What is our sadhana? Ha devika kubara gadgara yadyavacha yache nipatya bhuvidandava udpatarthi asya prasadam abudasya janasya kritva gandharvike nijagane gananam videhi. Parakya rasa is our sadhana. Why? You have to cry. You have to cry. What does someone do when they cry? Baby cries when mosquito is biting me. Mommy! How does baby cry? Jaishi will know. Good effort. See, sometimes you have to practice crying. In India, they have laughing practice. You go on Mathura Parikrama, you can go on Mathura Parikrama Kirtan, and there'll be some Babas sitting on a wall. You do one place of Parikrama. And early morning, 6:30, and they'll be going, ha, 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 ha. And another will go, ha, 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 ha. And then they'll all go, okay, all together, ha, 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 all together, ha, 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 ha. Okay, So we have to do that same practice, but okay, Ha Devi, not Ha Devi. We have to go Ha Devi, Kakubara. Gurudev said, this is your sadhana in Rag Bhakti. We are followers of Rag Bhakti, path of love and attraction, and we follow all the structure, all the Vaidhi to support that. But the soul is there, the seed is there, the grain is there, then the husk has purpose. The fruit is there, then the tree has purpose. So our process, our sadhana is what? Our effort is what? Learn to cry. That's why life is miserable. That's why so many hardships. Learn to cry. Ha Devi, oh Devi, oh Srimati Radhike, Kakubara, with choked up voice. Gadgara yad devacha. Kakubara means while crying. Gadgara means well the voice is choking up. Vacha, I'm trying to say some words. Ha Devi Kakubara gadgara yad devacha. Yache nipatya. I'm begging you. Yache, I'm begging you. Dandavad, falling at your feet like a stick. Udbatarti, with great sincerity. Gadgara uddevacha. Yache nipatya bhuvi dandavad udbatarti. Oh Radhe, what am I praying? Gandharvi ke. Oh Gandharvi ke Srimati Radhika, Nija Gane. Gananam, count me, Gane, amongst your group. Videhi, that is my prayer. So our process of bhakti is process of prayer. When you exhaust all your efforts, then you can make the effort to pray. That is our sadhana. Morning time, evening time. That prayer can be done in bed or in the garden, at home, at work, in the car, on the plane. That's why Islam, they have good rule. 5 times a day you pray to God. Bhakti process is prayer. So people say, I don't want to pray to anybody. I don't want to bow to anybody. I don't want to serve anybody. I'll do it on my own. Yes, I'll climb the mountaintop and find God. And then I'll ask him, what the hell is wrong with you? That's what we want to do. And I would have done it better if I were you. But this is not our process. Islam offer prayers. Once there's a story of a great king, Islamic king, and someone came to him, said, "Oh king, please give me this great thing I need." And the king came off his throne, 20 steps down, 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 and he offered pram. 5-10 minutes. Then he went back up on his throne. He said, "Okay." Every time he would ask him for something, he would do this. He said, "You're the king. Why are you coming down off your throne and bowing? I have no power. I'm only the servant of God. God is all, everything. I am just a small speck of dust. I am small, infinitesimal jiva. He has all power. Whatever he wants, he can do. I am no one. I am nothing. I have no power, nothing. I am praying to God." This is Bhakti Yoga. Prayer, surrender, love, that mood. Then you make effort. With that mood, then this is Bhakti. Bhakti is seva. Bhakti is activity. But without the mood, it's not Bhakti. It's only karma, only work. And the result of work is suffering and pain and continuing the cycle of samsara. So we'll conclude with this one idea, again glorifying Sukadeva Goswami. Sukadeva Goswami is the practitioner, teaching us how to enter the service of Srimati Radhika. He's showing us how to be the servant of Srimati Radhika. What does he do? I won't come into this world. I have no attachments to this world. I am Parakya Rasa. Parakya Rasa. Sukadeva Goswami, my mother, father. Vritrika Devi, mother. Sukadeva Goswami, my father. There's not my father. I don't care who he is. He's not my father. This is Sukadeva Goswami. He said, "Krishna, I will not come out of the womb until Maya is removed." What is Maya? Attachment to this world, family life. Attachment, attachment, attachment. I will not come outside. 16 years he stayed in the womb. Then what happened? Krishna had to come, and he said, "Okay, I'll remove Maya for the time it takes for a mustard seed to fall off the horn of a cow." So he removed Maya. Sukadeva Goswami came out and ran into the forest. Parakya rasa. This is Parakya rasa. Parakya means the gopis. When Krishna called in his flute, they waited. They wrote a note. Dear mother and father and husband, I'm going to dance with Krishna. Be back soon. Right? I'm sorry for burning the chapatis. Sorry for burning the sweet rice. They were cooking sweet rice. The sweet rice became, oh, it will burn. I'm sorry. I had to be with Krishna. No, they're not looking back. Yudhisthira Maharaj also taught this. When Krishna left everything. Didn't look back. Sukadeva Goswami didn't look back. He ran into the forest. Where is God? I am soul. Everything in this world is illusion. Everything in this world is illusion, 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 illusion. Where is my beloved? Where is the Lord? And then Vyasadeva called him back with the sweet words to the Bhagavatam, and then the story began. So without rasa, everything else is tyaktva. Therefore Mahaprabhu says, tyaktva sudustyada surepsita raja lakshmi. Mahaprabhu gave up everything, and he began to run. He Radhe Brajadevi ke chalalite, he Nanda suno kutaha. Where is that Krishna? Who? Hey Radhe, where is Srimati Radhika? Where is Lalita? Where is Vishaka? Then there's Krishna. Hey Radhe, Brajadevi ke, chalalite. Then Hey Krishna Nanda Sunokuta. So this is our path. So we pray to our Guru Varga to develop this mood, to develop in our bhakti. Bhakti is seva. Sevanam bhakti ruchite. But what is the qualification for seva? Atha Shri Krishna Namadi Nabhaved Grayam Indriya, our material senses cannot do this. Sevan Mukha Jivado, so you do seva to get to do real seva. Become das to become real das. To go into that spiritual world and achieve your Swarup Siddhi and your service there to Krishna. So Krishna says in the Gita, this is very easy. Smallest amount of this. Krishna says you're working so hard, your own effort, but just stop for one moment. Sarva dharman parityaja. Give it all up. Mamekam sharanang braja. And just surrender to me. How hard is it to surrender to God? It takes a moment. Oh Lord, I surrender to you. You are my master. You are my control. You are my beloved. I offer my prayers to you. Once a day, twice a day, 3 times a day. Remind yourself. 1 round, 2 round, 3 round. This is my purpose in life. In the meantime, let me do everything else. Let me play in my role, in my stage, my lila, no problem. But I want to go to Nitya Lila. We want to go to Nitya Lila. Everything else is just waiting. Waiting and crying. How do we cry? That's why Vaishnavas say, okay, practice. Don't artificial, but understand the mood of the gopis. And when you come into that association of those who are close to the Braja Gopis, close to the Guru Parampara, Radharani's Parampara, then you cry for joy. So we cry for joy because we got the association of Srila Gurudev and his associates. And then anything that's holding us back, then we learn to cry, oh alas, this is holding me back. But don't worry. Ultimately, our conclusion is, now it's 9 o'clock, so the ultimate conclusion is, just be in the lap of Guru Pada Padma and Vaishnavas. Just be in their warm heart embrace. And don't worry. And when you have some disturbance or suffering, then like a child, you can cry and you can pray. But this is the effort that's needed. The right mood, then everything becomes gold. This is the touchstone. The touchstone is your mood, then all your activities become gold. Krishna says, Yat karosi, yasnasi, yastahosi. Your eating is bhakti, your sleeping is bhakti, your waking is bhakti, your moving is bhakti, your material so-called activities are bhakti. Param Gurudev said, your court cases are bhakti. This is what Param Gurudev said. Everything you do becomes bhakti because it's your touchstone, your mood. And that connection to the Guru Parampara, that is the touchstone in your life. And you're becoming this juicy fruit. And this way you go back to Godhead. Gaur Premanandi, Hari Hari Bo. Jai or Jai Shri Srimati Radharani ki. Jai Nitai Gaur Premanandi, Hari Hari Bo.